Larry Groce, mountainstage.org is where you can hear the show if it isn't on your public radio station. You got to tune in today, though, because we have the infamous Stringdusters. We've got two of them here with us, Andy Hall and Jeremy Garrett. Your first CD won several awards from the IBMA right away. That's pretty unusual. So, what did it win?
Well, it won, let's see, what did it? Emerging Artist, let's see, we got...
They got Emerging Artist, but then it's also Best Song or Best...
Best Album and Best Song of the Year.
Yeah, that's a pretty big deal for a group.
It was really
just
cool for us, yeah.
Starting on the scene. All came together. Were you coming from other bands, or how did this group get together?
It was, yeah. We all sort of had congregated in Nashville as kind of side musicians, you know. But we all wrote songs, and we all wanted to do a band, you know, like the band, you know, your band for life kind of vibe. We all sort of always had that, I think, in common. And yeah, when we got together, you know, we're all the same age, so we were just picking at IBMA, at festivals, running into each other on the road in different bands, and kind of just, you know, started hanging out. And I mean, it was friendship almost first, and then we just thought, you know, well, this could be a really cool sound. Everyone's very unique on their instruments and writes, and so we just decided to give it a go.
You always thought that you would fly, sail away. Changing time. Take a train and catch a flight. Go ahead, it'll be alright.
On this record, you cover a couple of things by Sarah Siska and some other people, but then you also have, each one of you seems to contribute, almost every one of you.
Yeah, I think on that record, everyone contributed some writing, and we love that, you know.
It's nice, but it sticks together, too. It doesn't sound like a disparate sound. It all works, I guess, because the arrangements and the instrumentation.
Exactly, right. Yeah, we bring songs to the band. Like if Jeremy, for instance, writes a song, you know, he doesn't hash out every detail. He you know, and same with me, we like to leave those songs kind of open for some interpretation, so when the band gets a hold of them, they kind of add, the whole band sound gets added to this individual song, and it makes for a neat sound.
Once I started down the road, never studied where I darkness waited on the way.
We'll be on the road and we'll plan, you know, 3 or 4 days off, rent a house somewhere maybe in the middle of a tour, and get songs together that way. You know, it's like we kind of combine all our work into these chunks: the tour, the songwriting, all the preparation for a record. And it's kind of nice because it gets you out of your comfort zone of home, where you just kind of want to go home at the end of the day. Yeah. When you're stuck in a house with all your buddies, you know, you stay up late, you come up with neat stuff, you know.
Like being in college again.
Yeah, so we just want to replicate their college
and there's
days.
no distractions. I mean, no family distractions,
Yeah,
nothing you need to work on your house or something. I mean, you can't. You got to do business only.
Exactly, that's exactly right.
And it's fun business. It's play, but it's work, of course.
And we recorded this record, Things That Fly, that way. We lived in the studio, had a house attached to it. So we were essentially in the studio 24 hours a day.
Here you are. Things That Fly is the name of their latest CD on Sugar Hill.
We're looking ahead, you know, I mean, we're in the process of writing and learning new songs, and in anticipation of that, yeah, for sure. We don't have like recording dates set, but the writing is fully happening right now, which is fun, and new tunes are starting to filter in. In fact, the song In God's Country, we had worked that up a few years ago, and our arrangement just wasn't happening. We played it at a few festivals, and it was kind of okay response, so we kind of shelved it. And then when we got ready for this record, we thought, man, that's just such a good song. We believed in it, we just didn't know what was wrong, and so we rearranged it completely, and we were like, oh, this works.
Rest Sleep comes like a drug in God's country. Sad eyes, crooked crosses in God's country.
Is it going to be? You said you're looking for the lifetime band. Is it? You still have that dream, or still have that hope?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
for sure. I mean, this tour is just rocking, and so we're just couldn't be more happy and excited to be doing it, and with all the people in the band, we get along, and it's great. So.
The promised land is a fork in the road. Can't seem to make up my mind. Yeah, there's a fork in the road. Can't seem to make up my mind.
So we're very happy to have you here because we've liked your sound for many years.
Awesome, thank you.
And I think it's going to work very well today, and look forward to hearing you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thanks for having
appreciate
us.
it.
Appreciate it. Great to have you.